The girls will be selling by the buyer number system today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here today to the third annual Weiss Brothers annual bull sale right here in Red Cloud, Nebraska. Like the boys have had quite a week, as well as many of you guys here in the room with no electricity and whatnot come out the other day. The boys are trying to figure out how we're going to get the stock water and all that, and just like you guys have as well. As you know, we've changed locations here today. Be here at the fire hall rather than out there at the country club. Because of the issues and whatnot. Let's make welcome and give our hosts a round of applause, Case and Rim Weiss.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming on behalf of Rim and I. We appreciate the turnout. I'd like to thank everyone that made this possible. Mark Zolman, my mom, Kinsey's mom, Kinsey. We appreciate all the help. There's a lot of people that also have helped, and you know, when you get up here and everyone's looking at you, sometimes you forget. But no, we appreciate everything. As far as the cattle go, the bulls have all been semen checked. Everything's passed. They're ready to turn out and work. The females have all had all the shots done. They're ready to breed. Other than that, I guess we're ready to have a bull sale.
Thanks, Case. And like he said, all the bulls are tested and ready to go for you boys. They're guaranteed. You see the guarantee inside the front cover of your page. Complete mineral vac program. They've had absolutely everything. We will be selling by the bidder number. If you don't have a bidder number, make sure you come see the girls and get a number real quick. Don't want to miss anybody. There's no ringmen. It's a small room here. Boys will turn your bids into me. I'll take care of you. We do have quite a crowd here on CCI Live, and we welcome each and every one of them with Tori right here. She will be handling all of our CCI Live stuff. So with no further ado, we'll bring on that Lot 3 bull, and we will have a bull sale.
We're starting off Lot 3. It's the Prolific Sire Group. It's an exciting sire group, a lot of power. That bull, we used him and couldn't be more pleased, and that was what we were going to lead the sale off, Lot 3.
On Lot 3, the Prolific Son, fellas, and go here, Don, to get a $10,000, Don, to get a $10,000, Don, to get a 5, 6 out, Don, to get a 5 pound, 6 out, and 5, 6 out, Don, to get a 5 pound, 6 out, Don, to get a 4, 5, on, to get a 4,500, Don, to get a 45, and 4,000, 45, on, to get a 45, on, to get a 40, on, to get a 4,500, on, to get a 45, and 4,000, 45, on, to get a 3,000, 35, let's go, forward, on, 35 bar, and 3,500, 4,000, on, to get a 4,000, on, to get a 35 bar, and 3,500, 4,000, on, to get a $4,000, on, to get a 35 bar, and 3,500, 4,000, on, to get a 4, 4, 4, on, to get an all in, all done here, on, 35 bar, and 3,500, 4,000, on, to get a 40, and get a 7.5, 4,000, on, to get a 4, and 4,000, on, to get a 4,000, on, to get a be 4, on, to get a rim your man's out, 4,000, 2.5, and 42.5, on, to get we're out here, 42.5, 4,000, 2.5, and 4,000, 2.5, on, to get a 5, on, to get a 45, and 45, 7.5, on, to get get a 47 and a half on, get a 45, 7 and a half, and 45, 7 and a half on, get a 41, get a 45, 7 and a half on, get a 47 and a half on, get a 45, 7 and a half, all in, all done, here, on, get a 7 and a half, you done, get a 45, 7 and a half, sold it, 4,500 in the back, buyer 606, 606, the buyer.
Next in will be lot 6, another prolific son. We can't say enough good about the prolifics, pound getting bull.
On, go here, on, get a 3,500, 37 and a half, on, get a 35, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, on, get a 35, 7 and a half, on, get a 5, 7 and a half, on, get a money's on, we're gone, boys, 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, on, get a 35, 7 and a half, on, get a 37 and a half, 3,507 and a half, on, did you 37 and a half, now forward, on, get a $4,000, on, get a 37 and a half, on, gotta be forward, on, get a 4,000, on, get a 4, 2 and a half, on, get a 2 and a half, and now 5 on, 45, he don't get a Ross round 4,500 on, get a 45 and 45 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 45, 7 and a half, and 47 and a half on, $5,000 on, get a Ross round 5,000 on, get a 47 and a half, 5 and 47 and a half, 5,000 on, get a 5 on, get a 47 and a half, $5,000 on, get a 5, he don't get a 47 and a half, 5,000 on, get a 5, he don't get a 47 and a half, 5 here now, 5 sold it, 47.50, 606, same way.
Next one will be lot 7, starting a new sire group here. The Jumbos, we can't say enough good about that sire group. It's tried and true. We used that bull and couldn't be more pleased with him.
On lot 7's a jumbo, fellas, and go here. On get a 4,000, 2 and a half, and 42 to get a 45 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 4,500 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 and 45 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 45 on, get a 7 and a half on, get a now 5 on, get a $5,000 on, get a 5 and 47 and a half, 5,000 on, get a $5,000 on, get a 47 and a half, 5 got to be 5 on, get a 5 here on, get a 5 and 47 and a half, 5,000 on, get a 5 on, got to be 5 on, get a 2 and a half on, get a 2 and a half and 52 and a half on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 5,500 on, get a 5 and 5,500 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 5 on, 55 on, got to be 5 on, get a 55 and now here on 55 on, get a 5 on, get a 2 and a half, 5 on, get a 55 rim route 55 on, get a 5 heat on 5 sold him 52.50 in the back, buyer number 614.
Next up is lot 8, another jumbo son out of a Brilliance cow, 12-year-old cow, done a whale of a job. She's a no miss.
On the jumbo here, lot 8, fellas, and go here. On get a 4,250 and 4,000 and a half on, get a 2 and a half on, get a 4,250 on, get a 4,250 on, get a 2 and a half and 4,000 2 and a half on, get a 3,500 7 and a half on, get a 5 7 and a half on, 3,500 and 7 and a half forward on, get a 4 2 and a half and 42 and a half on, get a 5 on 7 and a half on, get a 45 7 and a half and 4,500 here 7 and a half on, get a 47 and a half on, get a 45 7 and a half and now 5 on, get a $5,000 on, get to be 5 on, get a 5 and 47 and a half 5 on, get a 5 on, get a 5,000 on, get a Jake's been down here, been down on 5,000 on, been down 5,000 on, I can't see 5 on, get a 5 and 5,000 on, get a 47 and a half 5 here on, get a 5 here on 5 sold at 47.50 buyer 625.
Next up is lot 13. Lot 13 would be the Kenny Rogers group. It's a big numbered bull. Real pleased with that sire group as well.
Here's a Kenny bull, boys. On go here. On get a 4,250 and 42 and a half on. Get a 42 and a half on. Get a 2 and a half on. Get a 4,250 and 4,000 and a half on. Get a 42 and a half on. Get a 2 and a half on. Get a 4,250 and 4,000 and a half on. Get a now 5 on. Get a 41. Get a 45 on 2 and a half 5 and 42 and a half 45 on. Get a 5 on 45 on. Get a 5 and 42 and a half 45 on. Get a 45 on. Get a 5 here on. Get a 2 and a half 45 on. Get a 2 and a half 5 here on 45 sold at 42.50 buyer number 611.
Next in is lot 14. It's a nudity. It's a bull that Krebs has used a great deal and real pleased with the growth and performance in these cattle.
On the annuity here, on to get an annuity, son. Here, fellas, on to get a go here, on to get a 4,250 and 42 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 4,250. On to get a 4,002 and a half and 4,002 and a half. On to get a 42 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On 4,002 and a half and 4,002 and a half. On to get a 3,500 7 and a half. Let's go. On to get a 35 7 and a half and 3,500 and 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 37 and a half. On to get money's on, boys. We're gone. 35 7 and a half. On to get 35 7 and a half, 3,500 7 and a half. On to get 7 and a half. On to get 35 7 and a half. He don't get 35 37 and a half. On to get it all in done. On to get 35 7 and a half. He don't get 35 37 and a half. He don't get 37 and a half. Sold at 3,500. 3,500 buyers 625 625.
Next in is lot 18, another annuity son out of a Phantom cow. Nice bull.
On right here, on to get a lot 18, the annuity here, on to get a 3,500 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 3,500 and 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 3,500 and 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 37 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 37 and a half. Here on 3,000 2 and a half, 32 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get 3,000 2 and a half, 3,000 2 and a half. On to get he don't get 3,000 2 and a half. On to get 2 and a half, 3,000 2 and a half. On to get all in, all done. On to get 32 and a half. On to get 3,250, 3,000 2 and a half. On to get 3,000 2 and a half. He don't get 3,000 2 and a half. On to get 3,000 2 and a half. Sold at 3,608, 3,608.
Next in is lot 20. He's a True North, Sure Shot Cavanese bull.
On the True North, son, here, fellas, and Cavanese Heifer Bull Deluxe for you right here. On to get a 3,500 7 and a half, 3,500 and 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 35 7 and a half. On to get a 37 and a half. On to get a 3,500 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half, 37 and a half. On to get a 5 7 and a half. On to get a 3,250, 3,000 2 and a half. On money's on, boys. We're gone. 32 and a half, 3,000 2 and a half. On to get a 32 and a half. On to get a 3,250 and now 5. On to get a 30. On to get a 35. On to get a 5. On to get a 35. Adam around 35. On to get a 5, 32 and a half, 35. On to get a 5, 7 and a half. On 37 and a half. He doesn't get a 35 7 and a half, 37 and a half. On to get a 37 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 right down here, 35 7 and a half. On to get a 37 and a half, 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. He done 35 7 and a half. Sold at 3,500. Buyer 616.
We're going into a little different deal. It's the Simmental division. Half-blood Percy here sells lot 22.
On the Perseverance, son, here, fellas. On to get a lot 22. On to get a $5,000. On to get a 5. Who give 5? On to get a 4,000. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a now 4. On to get a 4, 37 and a half, 4,000. On to get a 4 4 4. On to get a 37 and a half, 4. On to get a 4. He don't get a 4, 37 and a half, 4, 42 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get in the back 4 now 2 and a half, 5. On 45. He done 7 and a half and 47 and a half, 5. On to get a 5,000. You're both out 5,000. On to get a 5 2 and a half, 52 and a half and 52 now. On to get both out now 5. On to get a 55. On to get a 7 and a half and 57 and a half. On to get a 6. Here on to get a $6,000. On to get a 6 6 6. On to get a 2 and a half and 62 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 6,000 2 and a half and 6,000 2 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 6,000 2 and a half. On now 5 and 65. On he came back 65. On to get a 2 and a half, 5. On to get a 5 and 65. On to get a 2 and a half, 5. He don't get a 65. On to get a 5 5. On to get a 2 and a half, 5. On to get a 5. He don't get a 5 5. On to get a 5 here on 5. Sold him 62.50. 62.50. Buyer number 607. 607.
Next in is lot 26. He's a Rapid son. It'd be a bull that Remington and I got out of the Black Hills. That bull's done a world of good for us. We can't be more pleased with the way that it's worked.
26, the bull to buy for you, fellas. On to get right here. On to get a 4,250 and 4,002 and a half. On to get a 4,250 and 4,002 and a half. On to get a 4,002 and a half. On to get a 4,002 and a half. On to get a 42 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. On to get a 35 7 and a half. 3,507 and a half. On to get a now forward on 37 and a half for 37 and a half, $4,000. On to get a 4 4 4. On to get a 37 and a half forward. On to get a 40. 4, 37 and a half, 4,000 on to get a 4, 4, 4, 2 and a half on to get a 2 and a half on to get a 42 and a half, and 4,250 on to get a 42 and a half on to get a 2 and a half on to get a 42 and a half, and now 5 on to get a 45 on to get a 5, 2 man 45 on 2 and a half 5, and 45 on to get a 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 45, and 42 and a half 45 on to get a 45 on to get a 45, he on to get a 42 and a half 45, he on to get a 45, he on to get a 5, sold it 42.50. Rod wins 624.
Next in slot 28, be another Rapid Sun.
On be the Rapid Sun here, fellas, and go here. On to get an 82-pound actual berth in lot 28. Go here. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,507 and a half. On to get a 35, 7.5. On to get a 5, 7.5, 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 37 and a half. On to get a 3,500 on 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,500 and 7.5. On to get a 7. On to get a 35, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5. Here on 35, 7.5, 3,500, 7.5 on 3,000. 250 on to get a 3 on 32 and a half, and now 5 on to get a 35 on 3,250. Now 5 on to get a 35 to get a 7.5, 37 and a half. 4 on to get a 4,000 on to get a 2 and a half on to get a 42 and a half on to get a 42 and a half, and 4,250 on to get a 42 and a half on to get a 4,250, and 4,002 and a half on to get a 4,002 and a half. Here on to get a 4,250 on to get a 4,250. Sold it 4,633.
Next in slot 27, Bald Face. Another son of Rapid. Good bull.
Looking for the Baldy Bull. Here he is, fellas. Lot 27. Go here. On to get a 35, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5. Forward. On to get a 4, 4, 4. Got to be 4. 37 and a half. 4,000. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On to get a 37 and a half. 4. 37 and a half. Forward. On to get a 4, 42 and a half. On to get a 45. Feet on 45. Get a 45 on 2 and a half. 5. And 42 and a half. 45. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 45. On to get a 45. And 42 and a half. 45. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 45. On to get a 42 and a half. 45 on to get a 5. He on to get a 45. Sold at 42.50. Troy wins by 629.
Next in slot 24, Percy Sun.
Lot 24, the Perseverance Sun here, fellas. On to get a 75-pound actual berth for you as well. On to get a go here. On negative berth boat. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 37.5, 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 37.5. On to get a 3,250. On to get a 32.5, 32.5. On to get a 32.5. On to get a half. On to get a 3,005, 32 and a half, 35. On to get a 5. On to get a 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 35, 32 and a half, 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On 2 and a half, 5. On to get a 37 and a half, 37 and a half. On to get a 37 and a half. On to get a 35, 7 and a half. On to get a 37 and a half, 4 and 4,000. On to get a Steve. Got to be forward. On to get a 4,000. On to get a 4, 37 and a half, 4,000. On to get a 4, 2 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 4,000, 2 and a half, and 4,000, 2 and a half. On thank you to wait. On to get a 40. On to get a 2 and a half. On to get a 42 and a half. On to get a 4,250. On to get a 4,250. Sold it 4,000 in the back. 4,000 in the back. 621.
Next bull in slot 25, another Perseverance Sun.
On the Perseverance here, fellas. On to get a 3,500, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,500 and 7. On to get a 37.5. On to get a 35, get a 35, 7.5. On to get a 5, 7.5. On to get a 35, 7.5, 3,500 and 7.5. On to get a Jake Habitude on 37.5. On to get a 35, 7.5, 37.5. On 3,250. On to get a 3,000. Now 5 on 35. Get a 35. On to get a 35, 35 on 2.5, 5. On to get a 5. 5 on 35 on to get a 2.5 5 35 on to get a 2.5 5 on to get a 35 on to get a 35 on to get a 35 feet on 35 on 2.5 5 7.5 37.5 on to get a 4,000 on to get a 4 4 4 on to get a 4,000 on 37.5 4 37.5 4,000 on to get a 4 37.5 4 heat on to get a 4 4 4 down to get a 4 now 4 sold at 37.50 37.50. We'll put it on buyer number 627.
Lot 29, Loverboy out of a first calf heifer.
Here's the lover boy, fellas. You've been looking for him. On to get him to get a 4,250 and 4,250. On to get 42 and a half. On to get 42 and a half. On to get 4,250 and 4,250. On to get 35 and a half. On to get 35 and a half. 3,507 and a half. On to get 35 and a half. On to get 35 and a half. 3,507 and a half. On to get 35 and a half. On to get 3,000. Now 5. 32 and a half. 35 on 35. Get 32 and a half. 35 on. In the back, 32 and a half, 35 on, get him to get a 5, he done to get a 35 on, 2 and a half, 5, 32 and a half, 35 on, get him to get a 5 on, got you, Don, 32 and a half, 35 on, get him to get a 5 on, get him to get a 5, 32 and a half, 35 on, get him to get you got you, Don, get a 2 and a half, 5, and now 7 and a half on, now you're out, 37 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, forward, on, get him to get a 4,000, on, get him to get a 37, on, get him to get a 4, forward, on, get him to get a 37 and a half, or 37 and a half, 4,000, on, get him to get a 4, forward, on, 37 and a half, forward, on, get him to get a 4, sold at 37.50 in the back, buyer number coming up 622.
Next in will be lot 1, prolific, out of a awfully nice splash cow. Been a standout since day one. There's a reason he's lot 1.
Lot 1, prolific son, fellas, and go here, Don, to get a 3,500, 7.5, 3,500 and 7.5, on to get him now forward, on to get a 37.5, to get a 4, 2.5, on to get a 2.5, on to get a 42.5, 42.5, on to get a 42.5, on to get a 4.5, on to get a 45, on to get a 45, on to get a 45, on to get a now 7.5, 47.5, 5, on to get a 5,000, on to get a 5, 5, on to get a 5,000, on to get a 47.5, 5, 47.5, 5, on to get a 5, 5, on to get a 47.5, 5, gotta be 5, on to get a 5, he don't get a 5, and 5 here, on to get a 2.5, on to get a 52.5, on to get a 52.50, on to get a 52.5, and 52.5, on to get a 5,000, 2.5, 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 sold it 5,000 rims, got him on the phone, buyer number 612.
Next in will be lot 2, another prolific son.
Here's his brother right here. On to get a 4,250 and 4,250. On to get a 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 3,500 7.5. On to get a 35 7.5. 3,500 and 7.5. On to get a 35 7.5. He done get a 35 7.5. On to get a 35 7.5. 3,500 7.5. On to get a 35 7.5. On to get a 3,500 and 7.5. On to get a 3,000. Let's go, boys. 32.5. 5. 32.5. 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 35. On to get a 2.5. 5. 32.5. 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. 2.5. 5. 32.5. 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get all in, all done. 32.5. 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 5. He done get a 32.5. 35. He done get a 5. Sold at 32.50. 32.50. Scotty wins. 632.
Lot 4 is in next, another prolific son.
Here's a prolific. Here's his brother right here. On to get a 3,250 and 3,250. On to get a 3,250. On to get a 5. On to get a 32.5. 5. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 2.5. 5. 32.5. 35. On to get a 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 35. On 2.5. 5. 32.5. 35. Got a man on. We're gone, boys. 2.5. 5. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 32.5. 35. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On 35. On to get a 32.5. 35. All in, all done. 35. He don't get a 5. He don't get a 5, 5, 5. Sold at 32.50. 32.50. Buyer 616 616.
In next is lot 5, another prolific son.
Lot number 5, here's a prolific back out of the resource mama Bevellas and 73-pound actual birth weight. And go here, Don, to get right here, Don, to get a 30, Don, 40,000, 2.5, and 4,000, 3,500, 7.5, on 3,500, on 7, on to get a 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, on to get a 35, 7.5, on to get a 3,500, 7.5, on to get a 3,000, 250, 3,000, 2.5, on to get a 3,000, 2.5, on to get a 2.5, 3,000, 2.5, on to get a 2.5, on to get a 3,000 down, get him to get a 2.5, on to get a 3,000, 2.5, 3,250 down, get him to get a 3,250 down, get him to get a now 5, on to get a 35, 32.5, 35, on to get him to get a 5, 5, 5, on to get him to get a 2 down, get him to get a 35, on to get him to get a 5, 5, 5, on to get him to get a 2.5, 5, 32.5, 35, on to get him to get an all in, all done, 32.5, 35, on to get him to get a 5, 5, 5, on 35, sold him 32.50, 32.50, buyer 615.
Up next, lot 9, a jumbo son.
Jumbo back out of the outlaw to you here, fellas. On to get him right here. On to get him 3,500, 7.5, 3,500 and 7.5. On to get him 7.5. On to get him 35, 7.5. On to get him 35. Now forward. On to get him 37.5 for at 4,000. On to get him internet's in the lead, fellas. 37.5, 4,000. On to get him 4. On to get him 37.5 for at 4,000. On to get him 4. On to get him 37.5 for. On to get him 4. On to get him 37.5 for at 37.5, 4,000. On to get him all in, all done. Here on 37.5 forward. Here on to get him 4. On to get him 4. Now 4. Sold at 37.50. Lynn, you win 601, 37.50.
In next is another jumbo, son.
Lot number 10's a brother to him right here. On to get him 3,500, 7.5. On to get him 35, 7.5. 3,500 and 7.5. On to get him 35, 7.5. On to get him 5, 7.5. 3,500 and 7.5. On to get him 35, 7.5. On to get him 3,250. 3,000, 2.5. On to get him 3,250. On to get him 3,000, 2.5. On to get him 2.5. 3,000, 2.5. On to get him 3,250. On to get him 3,250. On to get him hooked up, boys. We're gone. 3,250. 3,000, 2.5. On to get him 2.5. On to get 3,250. On to get 3,250. 3,000, 2.5. All in, all done. On to get 30. On to get 3,250. On to get 3,250. Sold at 3,000. Buyer 623. 623.
In next is lot 11. Kenny Rogers out of a awfully good Pioneer cow, 12 years old.
On back to the Kenny Rogers Sire Group, fellas, for you right here. Lot number 11's the bull to buy, 32.5, 3,500, and 35. On to get him 35. On to get him 5. On to get him 2.5. 5. On to get him 30. On to get him 2.5. 5. 35. On to get him 5. On to get him 2.5. 5. On to get him 3,250. 3,000, 2.5. On money's on. We're gone. 3,250. On to get him 3,250. And now 5. On to get him 35. 7.5. On 4,000. On to get him 4,000. On to get him 4. On to get a year out 2. On 4. For 37.5 forward. On to get him 4 forward. On to get him 37.5 for 37.5 forward. Got to be forward. On to get him 4 forward. On to get Scott's in the lead. 37.5 4,000. On to get him 4 forward. On to get him 4 all in, all done. 37.5 forward. On to get him 4 now 2.5 and 42.5. Scott round 42.5 and 42. On to get 2.5. On to get him 42.5. On to get him 2.5 and 4,000 2.5. On to get him 2.5. On to get him 4,000 2.5. On to get him 4,000 2.5. Sold at 4,000 in the back. 4,000. 614.
In next will be lot 12, Kenny Rogers' son.
Kenny Rogers back out of an end game right here. 72 pounds of actual birth and a 0.3 on his birth weight. On go here. On to get 3,000, 2.5, 32.5. On to get 32.5. On to get 3,250, 32.5. On to get 3,000, 2.5. On to get 2.5. On to get 3,250. On to get 2.5, 3,000, 2.5. On money's on, boys. We're gone. 32.5, 3,000, 2.5. On to get 32.5. On to get 2.5, 3,000, 2.5. On to get half. On to get 32.5. On to get an all in, all done. On to get 30. On to get 3,250. On to get 32.5. Sold at $3,000. 3,000. Buyer number 634.
Lot 15, an annuity, son.
On lot 15 be the annuity. On go here. On to get right here. On to get 3,500, 7.5, 3,500 and 7.5. On to get 35, 7.5. On to get 30. On to get 35, 7.5. On to get 3,250, 3,000 2.5. On to get 3,000 2.5. On to get 3,000 2.5. On to get 32.5, 32.5. On to get half. On to get 32.5. On to get 32.5. On now 5. On to get 5. He don't get 5, 32.5, 35. On to get 5. On to get him to get a 2.5. 5. On to get him to get a 2. On to get a 5. 32.5, 35. On to get him to get a 5. On to get him to get a 2.5. 5. On to get him to get a 5. On 2.5. 5. Here on 30. On to get a 2.5. 5. Sold at 32.50. 32.50. Buyer 632. 632.
Lot 16 is in next. Another annuity out of a super cowboy up cow.
All right here, annuity back out of the cowboy cow. On to get him to get go here. On to get a 3,250, 3,000 2.5. On to get him to get a 2.5. On to get him to get a 3,000 2.5. On to get him to get a 2.5. On to get him to get a 3,000 2.5. 3,250. On to get him to get a 2.5. On to get him to get a 3,000 2.5. 3,250. 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3, 32.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 3,250. 32.5 on. Get 3,000. Money's on. Boys, we're gone. 3,250. 32.5 on. Get half on. 32.5 on. Get 2.5. 32.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3,250 on. Get 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5. Sold at 3,000. Adam in the back. Buyer number. Adam didn't get a number. What's the next number, girls? She's got it. 900. Buyer 900. Thanks for getting here early, Adam.
In next is lot 19, another Sure Shot Cavanese bull.
17, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
17.
Oh, sorry about that. We're still on the annuities.
Here's lot 17, be the annuity son to you here, boys. 3,250. 32.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 2.5. 32.5 on. Get 3,250 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 2.5. 32.5 on. Get 3,250 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5. 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 3,000. Boys, let's go, Don. 3,000 on. Get got a man. We're gone. 3,250. 32.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3,250. 3,250 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5. 3,250 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 32.5. He don't get 32.5. He don't get 32.5. Sold at $3,000. Buyer 645. 645.
Now we'll sell the lot 19, True North Sun, Sure Shot Cavanese bull.
On back out of the easy money mama tier, boys, and he's the True North. Go here, Don. Sure Shot Cavanese. Go here, Don. Get him to 4,000, 2.5, and 42.5 on. Get him to 42.5 on. Get him to 3,500, 7.5. Here, Don. Get him to 5.7.5, 35, 7.5 on. Get him to 35, 7.5 on. Get him to 35, 7.5, 3,500, 7.5 on. Get him to 35, 7.5 on. Get him to 3,250, now 5, 35, 7.5 on. Get him to 37.5 on. Get every 7.5, now 4, and 4,000. 250 on. Get 42.5 on. Get 42.5 and 42.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 42.5 on. Get now 5 and 45 on. Get internet's in the lead. 42.5, 45 on. Get 5 on. Get 5 and 42.5, 45 on. Get 5 on. Get 5. He don't get 2.5, 5 on. Get now 7.5 and 47.5. Robert 47.5 and 45, 7.5 on. Get 7.5. He don't get 45, 7.5 on. Get now paid on. Get 5,000 on. Get 47.5, 5 and 5,000 on. Get 5 on. Get a Sure Shot Cavanese 5,000 on. Get 5 and 47.5, 5 on. Get 5. Got to be 5 on. Get 5. He don't get 5. Sold at 47.50. Online buyer 603. 603. Robert, you win.
In next will be lot 21, last chance to buy a bull today, Broken Bow Son.
Here's a Broken Bow Son, the last bull here, fellas. On to get 3,250, 32.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 3,250, 3,002.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get 3,250, 3,002.5 on. Get 32.5 on. Get half on. Get 2.5, 3,250 on. Get 3,250 on. Get $3,000 boys here, Don. Who give 3? Don. Get 3. Got to be 3. Who give 3? Don. Get 3. Don. Get $3,000 on. Get hooked up. We're gone. 3,000 and 32.5 on. Get 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5, 3,250 on. Get 32.5 on. Get half on. 32.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5 on. Get 3,000, 2.5. Sold at 3,000. Buyer 645. 645.
Now we're going to move into the replacement heifer division. This is a group of heifers that Rim and I think highly of. Some exceptional females we feel that can go and work anywhere. We'll start off, just go catalog order, lot 30, Kenny Rogers' daughter.
Lot 30, and all the heifers are calf-footed. They've been checked. They're ready to take home and stick a cedar in. Breed of the bull of your choice, fellas. Lot 30 is a heifer to buy. Go here, Don. You're going to get a 2,500. Don. You're going to get a 2,021. A 21, 2. Don. You're going to get a 22, 3. Don. You're going to get a 3, 4. Don. You're going to get a 4. Don. You're going to get a 23, 4. A 23, 4. Don. You're going to get a 4, 4, 4. Don. You're going to get a 24. Don. You're going to get a 4, 5. On. You're going to get a 5. A 24, 5. On. You're going to get a 5, 5 on. 25 on. You're going to get a 24, 5. You're going to get a 24, 25 5 on to get a 16 on to get a 6, and now 7, 26 on 7 on to get a 7, 7, 7 on 27, 26, 7 on to get a 7, 7, 7 on 27 on to get a 7, 7, 7 on to get a 27, 26, 7 on to get a 7 on to get a 7 on to get a 7, 7, 7 on 27 on to get an 8 on to get an 8, 9, 28, now you're all out, 28, 29 on to get a 8 on to get a 9, 9, 9 on to get an 8, 9 on to get a 29, I'm back there, 28, 29 on to get a 9, 9, 9 on to get a 29 on to get an 8, 9, 28, 29 on to get a 9, 9, 9, 9, 29 on to get a margarine on to get a 29 on to get a 9, 9, 9, yes or yes on 29 to get a 28, 9. Sold her, $2,800, $2,800. Don's the winner. Buyer number coming up here, 620, 620.
In next will be lot 31, True North daughter. Anyone that's seen this one, gotta like her.
Lot 31, 22, 23, 4, on to get a 24, 5, on to get a 60, on to get a 27, on to get a 8, on to get a 28, on to get a 8, 8, 9, on to get a 29, 3, on to get a 3, 3, 3, on 3, on to get a 3, 3, on 3, 31, 31, on 31, get a 2, 2, 2, 32, on to get a 2, on 32, on 3, on 33, on to get a 3, 32, 33, on to get a 3, 3, 3, on to get, I'm in the front, 32, 33, on to get a 3, 3, 3, gotta be 3, 32, 33, on to get a 3, 3, 3, on to get a 32, 33, 4, on to get a 31, get a 5, 35 on to get a 5, 5, 5 on to get a 35 on to get a 34, 5, 34, 35 on to get a 5, on to get a 34, 5 on to get a 34, 35 on to get a 34, 5, sold it, I sold it 3,400, I sold it 3,400, Jake's the winner, buyer 639, 639.
In next is lot 32, an ice daughter out of the Insight Bull that's done us a world of good.
Lot 32 is a heifer to buy, fellas. On to get a 24, 5. On to get a 24, 5. On to get a 24, 5. On to get a 5, 5, 5. Gotta be 5. 24, 5. On to get a 21, 2. On 22, 3. On to get a 3, 3, 3. On 23, 22, 3, 4. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On to get a 24. On to get a 3, 4. On to get a 3, 4. 23, 24. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On 24. On to get a 4. 23, 24. On to get a 4. On to get a 24. On to get a 23, 24. On to get a 3, 4. On to get a 3, 4. 23, 24. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On to get a 23, 24. On to get a 19. All in, all done. 23, 24. On to get a 3, 4. On 23, 4. Sold at 2,300, 608.
Next in is lot 33, a jumbo daughter out of an Insight cow.
Here's lot 33 is a jumbo. Here's a heifer to buy, fellas. On to get a 21, 2. On 20, down to get a 2, 2, 2. On to get a 22, 22. On to get a 21, 2. On to get a 2, on to get a 22. On to get a 3. On to get a 2, 3. 22, 23. On to get a 3, 3, 3. Gotta be 3. On 3, 4. On to get a 4. 23, 4. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On to get a 23, 4. On to get a 23, 4. 23, 24. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On to get a 3, 4. On to get a 3, 4. 24. On to get a 4, 4, 4. On 24, on to get a 3, 4, on to get a 23, 24, on to get a 4, 4, 4, all in, all done, 23, 24, on to get a 5, 5, 25, on 4, 5, on to get a 5, 5, 5, on 24, 5, on to get a 5, you don't get a 5, 24, 5, on to get a 5, you don't get a 24, 5, on to get a 5, 5, 5, on 24, 25, on to get a 24, 5, sold at 2,400, 2,400, on the phone, 612, 612.
Next in is lot 34, another jumbo daughter. We're calving these jumbo heifers this year, and I can't say enough good about them females.
On the jumbo daughter, lot 34 is a heifer here, fellas. On to get right here. On to get a 21, 2, 21, 22. On to get a 3, 4. On to get a 24. On to get a 4, 5. On to get a 6. On to get a 7. On to get an 8 on 27. 27. On to get an Andrew, you're out 27. On to get a 7, 7, 7. On to get a 7. 26, 7. On to get a 7, 7, 7. On 27. On to get a 7, 7, 7. On to get a 7. And now wait. On to get a 8. On to get a 28. On to get you're out 9. On to get an Andrew 29. On to get a 9, 9, 9. Gotta be 9. 29. On to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get a 28, 9. On to get an internet route 29. On to get an 8, 9. 28, 9. On to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get a 28, 29. On to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get a 28, 29. On to get a 8, 9. Sold at 2,800, 2,800. 618, 618.
Next up, slot 35, a broken bow daughter.
Here's the broken bow, fellas. On to get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. On to get a 2, 2, 2. On to get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. On to get a 2, 2, 2. On to get a 2, 2, 2. On to get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. On to get a 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. On to get a 23, and 22, 23. On to get a 3, 3, 3. On to get a 3, 4. On to get a 4, get a 24, 5, and 25. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On Andrew 25. On to get a 60. On to get a 60. On to get a 5, 25, 26. On to get a 60, don't get a 25, 30, don't get a 5, 25, 26, you don't get a 60, don't get a 25, 26, you don't get a 25, 26, sold at 2,500, Andrew, you win 649.
Next in is lot 36, another broken bow daughter.
Lot 36, 30, 21, 22, and 21, 22. Don't get a 2, 2. Don't get a 21, 2. Don't get a 21, 22, 3. Don't get a 3, 3, 3. Don't 2, 3, and 23. Don't get a 23. Don't get a 3, 4. Don't get a 4, 4. Don't 24. Don't get a 3, 4, 5, and 25. Don't get a 60. Don't get a 60. Don't get a 60. Don't get a 25, and 25, 26. You don't get a 60. Don't get a 25, 6. You don't get a 60. Don't get a 25, 26. You don't get an all in done. You don't get a 25, 26. You don't get a 25, 6. Sold it 2,500, 613, 2,500, 613.
Next in is lot 37, Kenny Rogers daughter.
Here's a Kenny. Don, get him back out of the identity cow for you, fellas. 21, 22. Don, 2,100 on 2. Don, get a 2, 2, 3. Don, get a 23, 4. And 23, 4. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, get a 23, 4. Don, get a 5. He don't get a 5. He don't get a 5. And 24, 5. Don, get a 5, 5, 5. We're out here. 25 and 24, 5. Don, get a 24, 5. Don, get a 24, 5. And 24, 5. Don, get a 5, 5, 5. Don, get a 24, 5. Don, get a all in, all done. 24, 25. On to get a 5. He don't get a 25. On to get a 6. He don't get a 60 on 6. On 25, 26. He don't get a 60. Don't get a 25, 6. On to get a 25, 26. On to get a 5, 6. He don't get a 25, 6. He don't get a 6. Sold at 2,500. Put him on 617. On 617.
Next in will be lot 38, broken bow daughter.
Broken bow, 21, 22. Don, 21, get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Don, get a 21, 2. And 21, 2, 3. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 4. Don, get a 4, 5. Don, get a 5. He don't get a 25, 6. Don, get a 7. Don, get a 8. Don, get a 28. Don, get a 8, 8, 8. Don, 8. Don, get an 8. And Don, round 28. Don, get a 8, 8, 8. Don, get a 27, 8. Don, get a 27 away. And 27, 28. Don, get a 8, 8, 8. Don, 27, 8. Don, get a 8, 8, 8. Don, get a 27, 28. Sold at 2,700, 613, 27. 613.
Lot 39's in next, Cardon annuity out of a take notice cow.
On the annuity daughter here. Don to get a go here. Don to get a 21, 2. Don to get a 2, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 23, 4. And 23, 4. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don 5. Don to get a 5. Don to get a 24, 5. And 24, 5. Don to get a 5, 5, 5. Don to get a 24, 5. Don to get a 24, 25. Don to get a 5. Don to get a 4, 5. And 24, 25. Don to get a 5, 5, 5. On 25. Don to get an all in, all done. 25. He don't get a 24, 5. He don't get a 24, 5. Sold at 2,400, 613. Buying them all.
Lot 40.
613, buyer 40.
Another Cardon annuity.
Here's an annuity, lot 40 for you fellas. On to get a go here. Don 21, 2, and 22. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 2, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. And 22, 23. Don to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 23. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don to get a 23, 4. And 24. Don to get a 4. He don't get a 23, 4. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don to get a 5. He don't get a 5. He don't get a 5. He don't get a 5. And 24, 5. Don to get a 5, 5, 5. Don to get a 24, 5. Don to get a 5. He don't get a 5. And 24, 5. Don to get a 5, 5, 5. On to get a 24, 25. On to get a 24, 25. On to get a 24, 5. Sold at 2,400, 623. 2,400, 623.
In next is lot 41, a nice daughter. Think a lot of this one.
Lot 41, here, Don, get a go here, Don, get a 21, 2, Don, 21, 2, and 21, 22, Don, 3, 4, Don, get a 5, Don, get a 6, Don, get a 7, Don, get a 8, Don, get a 29, Don, get a 3, 3, 3, Don, 31, Don, 32, 2, 2, 2, 33, Don, get a 3, 3, Don, 3, and 32, 33, Don, get an edge out, 32, 33, Don, get a 3, 3, 3, Don, get a 32, 3, and 32, 33, Don, get a 3, 3, 3, Don, 33, Don, get a 32, 33, Don, get a 3, Don, get a 32, 33, Don, get a 32, 3, Don, 3, now 3, sold at 3,200 buyers, 637.
In next will be lot 42, a broken bow daughter.
Lot 42 for Don to get a 21 2 and 21 2 Don to get a 2 3 Don to get a 23 Don to get a 3 4 Don to get a 4 Don 24 and 23 4 Don to get a 4 5 on to get a 25 on to get a 60 Don to get a internet you got to be 26 on to get a 5 and 26 on to get a 60 Don to get a 7 on to get a 7 on to get a 27 and 26 27 on to get a 7 7 7 on to get a 27 on to get a 7 7 7 on to get a 7 on to get a 26 27 on to get a hit him to get a 26 and 7 on to get a 7. Sold it 2,600, 649 is the buyer.
In next will be lot 43, Jumbo Daughter.
On 43s, a heifer to buy, 21, 22. Don to get a 2. Don to get a 21, 2. Don to get a 21, 2, 2, 2, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. And now 4. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don to get a 4. Don to get a 23, 4. Don to get a 23, 4. A 23, 4, 5. Don to get a 5. Don to get a 60. Don to get a 60. Don to get a Ron Route 26. Don to get a 5, 6. A 25, 6. Don to get a 7. Don to get a 7. Don to get a 7, 7, 7. Got to be 7 on 27. And 27. Don to get a 7. Don to get a 27. Don to get an 8. Don to get a 28 on to get an 8, 8, 8. Got to be 8 on to get a 28. And 27, 8, 9 on to get a 9, 9, 9 on to get a 29 on to get a 20 on to get a 9, 9, 9 on to get a 29, 3 and 3,000 on to get a 3, 3, 3 on 3,000 on to get a Ron. You got to be 3 on to get a 3 on to get a 3. And now 1 on 31 get a 1 get a 31 on to get a 1 pump on here on to get a 31 get a 31 get a 1 pump on here on to get a 31 get a 31 get a 1 here on 31 here down 1 here down 1 here down 1 here down 1 sold at $3,000 653 $3,653.
Lot 44 is next in, Ice.
44 is the Ice Daughter here, fellas, and go here. 21, 2, 3, and 22, 3, 4. Don to get a 40. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don to get a 5. He don't get a 5. He don't get a 6. He don't get an internet. You got to be 26. Don to get a 5, 7, and 25, 26, 7. Don to get a 7 on weight. Don to get a Jacob 28. Don to get an 8, 8, 8. Don to get an 8, and 27, 8. Don to get an 8, 8, 8. Don to get a 27, 8. Don to get an 8, 8, 8. Jacob Route 28. Don to get a 7, 8. And now 9. Don to get a 9, 9, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 3,000. Don to get a Jacob 3,000. Don to get a 3 and 29, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 3,000. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 29, 3. Don Jacob Route. He don 3 now 3 now 3 now 3 now 3. Don to get a 3 now 3 now 3. Sold at 2,900 2,900. Put it on buyer number 620 620.
In next will be lot 45, another Ice Daughter.
Here's another Ice, boys. On to get a go here. On 21, 22. Don to get a 2, 3. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 22, 3. And 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don to get a 20. Don to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 23. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. And 22, 23. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 23. Don to get a 3, 4. Don to get a boom, boom, 4. Don 23, 4. And 24. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don to get a 24. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don 24. Don to get a 3, 4. Don to get a 4. And 23, 4. Don to get a 4, 4, 4. Don 23, 24. Don to get a 3, 4. Don to get a 4. Sold at 2,300 623.
In next is 46, Broken Bow Daughter.
46, the Broken Bow. Don, go here. Don, get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. Don, get a 21, 2. Don, get a 22. Don, get a 2, 2, 2, 2. Don, 22. Don, get a 2, 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, 23. Don, get a 3, 4. Don, get a 4, 4. Don, 4, and 24. Don, get a 23, 4. Don, get a 4, 5. Don, get a 5, 5, 5. Got to be 5, and 25. Don, get a 5. Don, get a 24, 5. Don, get a 4, 5. Don, get a 4, 5, and 24, 25. Don, get a 5, 5, 5. Don, get a 24, 5 on to get a 24, 25 on to get a 24, 5. Sold them 2,400, 623, putting them together.
Lot 47's next in, another Ice Daughter.
Here's another Ice, fellas. On to get a go here. Don to get a 22, 3, and 22, 23. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 3, 4. Don to get a 23, 4, and 23, 24. Don to get a 4, 4. Don 23, 4. Don to get a 4, 5. On to get a 5, 5, 5 on 5, and 24, 25. On to get a 25. On to get a 24, 25. On to get a 5 period. On 24, 5. On to get a 5, and 2,425. On to get a 24, 5. On Jacobs in the lead, fellas. 24, 25. On to get a 5, 5, 5. On 24, 25. On to get a 4, 5. Here on to get a 5. Sold to 2,400, 602, 2,400, 602.
All right, the next three heifers here are, we're selling them as commercial heifers. They're out of registered cows and bulls. There was a tag issue there, so we're just going to sell them as commercials to you. Lot 48.
48, the commercial heifer, you found her. Don, get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. Don, get a 21, 2. Don, get a 2, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, 23, and 22, 23. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Not 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a all in, all done. 22, 23. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, get a 22, 23. Don, get a 3. Sold at 2200, 2200, 627. 49's another commercial, fellas. On to get a 49's a heifer to buy. 21, 2, and 21, 2. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 23, 4. Don to get a 5. Don to get a 5. Down 6. Don to get a 7. 27. Don to get an 8. Don to get a 28, 9. Don to get a 9, 9, 9. Don to get a 20. Don to get an 8, 9. Now 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don to get a 3. And 3,000. Don to get a 29, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 3. And now 1 on 31. Get a 31. Get a 31. Don to get a pom 31. Don to get a 31. On 31. 3,000. 31. Don to get a 31, 31, get a 31, get a 31, get a 3,000, 31, sold at 3,000. Buyer number 637, 637. Lot 50 is another commercial, fellas, and go here. Don, get a 22, 3, and 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, 22, 3. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 3, 4. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, get a 23, 4. And 23, 24. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, get a 23, 24. Don, get a 4, 24. Don, get a 24. Don, get a 4, Don, get a 23, 24. Don, get a 3, 4. Sold at 2,300, 23, 627. Lot 51's another commercial, fellas, and go here. Don, get a 22, 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3. Don, get a 22, 23. Don, get a 22, 3, and 22, 23. Don, 1, 2. Don, 21. Get a 2, 2, 2. Don, get a 21, 2. Don, get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Don, get a 2, 3, and 23. Got to be 3, 4. Don, get a 4. Get a 23, 4. Don, get a 4, and 23, 4, 5. Don, get a 24. Don, internet, you got to be 24. Don, get a 3, 4, and 24. Don, get a phone, 4. Don, 24. Don, get an Amy. You're out. 24. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, get a 24. Don, get a 4, and 23, 4. Don, get a 4, 4. Don, get a 23, 24. Don, get a 4, now 4. Sold to 2,300, 2,300. Put them on 618.
Up next is Lot 55. We're into the half-blood semis here. Lot 55, Rapid Daughter.
On the Rapid, Lot 55's a heifer to buy, fellas. On to go here on new division here. Don, get a 22, 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a 22, 3. Don, get a 3, 3, 3. Don, get a 2, 3, and 22, 23. Don, get a 23, 4. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, get a 24, and 23, 4. Don, get a 4, 4, 4. Don, 23, 4, 5. On, get a 5. Don, get a 4, 5, and 24, 5. On, get a 5, 5, 5. On, get a 24, 5. On, get a 5. He don't get a 25. On, get a 5. He don't get a 24, 25. On, get a 4, 5. Sold to 2,400. Put them on 618. 2,400, 618.
Next up is Lot 56, another Rapid Daughter.
On 56, the heifer to buy, fellas. On to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don to get a 22, 3. And 22, 23. Don to get a 3. Don to get a 22, 3. Don to get a 3, 3, 3. Don 23. Don to get a 3. And 22, 23. Don to get a 3, 4. Don to get a 4. Don to get a 23, 4. Don to get a 4, 5. On to get a 5. Now 6. On to get a 20. Don to get a 7. And 27. On to get a 8. On to get a 8, 8, 8. On to get a 27 away. And 27, 28. On to get a 8, 8, 8. On 27, 8. On to get a 27, 28. On to get a 9. On to get a 29. On to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get a bronze in the lead. 29, 8, 9. On to get a 28, 9. On to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get a 8, 9. On to get a 28, 9. On to get a 28, 29. On to get an 8, 9. Sold to 2,800, 653. Wins.
Next in is Lot 57, another Rapid Daughter, bald face.
Lot 57's a heifer here, fellas. On to get a go here. On to get a 21, 2, and 21, 22. On to get a 21, 2, 3. On to get a 3, 3, 3. On 24. On to get a 24. Internet we're out 24. And 23, 4, 5. On to get a 5. On to get a 6. On to get a 24, 5. On to get a 8 on 25. Amy, you got to be 5, 5, 6. 20's here on 6. Amy, you got to be 26. You're still out. 25, 26, and 25, 26. He on Andrews in the lead. 25, 2,600. On to get a 7. On to get a 7. On to get Andy 27, and 27. On to get a 7. On to get a 27. On to get a 7, 7, 7. On to get a 7, and 27. On to get a now wait. On to get an internet. You're all out. 2,800. On to get a 28. On to get an 8, 9, and 29. On to get a 9, 9, 9. Got to be 9, 3, and 3,000. On to get an internet 3. On to get a 3, 3, 3. Got to be 3. On to get a 3. On to get a 3. On to get a 3, 3. On to get a 3, 3, 1. On 31. Get a 31, and 31. On to get to get a 2, Don to get a 32, Don to get a 32, Don to get a 2, Don to get a 32, and 32, Don to get a 2, Don internet route 32, Don to get a 31, 32, Don to get a 2, 31, 2, sold at 3100, 615.
Next, going to be lot 58, another Rapid Daughter.
Two-head warning, fellas, on Rapid Daughter here, Don 22-3, and 22-23, Don to get a 3-3-3, Don 23, Don to get a 3-4, Don to get a 5, Don to get a 5-6, Don to get a 60, Don to get a 5-6, and now 7, Don to get a 7-7-7, Don to get a 77, Don to get an 8, Don to get a 8, Don 28, and 27, I'm in the back, 27, 2800, Don to get an 8, Don 28, and 27, 28, Don to get an 8, Don to get an 8, 9, Don to get a 29-3, Don to get a 3-3-3, 31, and now 2, Don to get a 2-2-3, Don to get a 34, Don to get a 31, get a Don 34, now 5, 36, on to get a 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 38, on to get a 8, on 9, on 39, now 4, on to get a 4th out, 3,904, on to get a Diddy, on to get a Don 4, on to get a now 1, on 41, 2, on to get a 2, on 41, 2, and 41, 42, on to get a 42, on to get a Don Brown 42, on to get a now 3, on to get a 3, 4, and 44, on to get a 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 43, 4, and 43, 44, 5, on to get a 60, on to get a 46, on 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 48, on to get an 8, 9, and 49, on to get a 9, 9, 5, on to get a 5,100, on to get a 5,000, on to get a 2.5, on to get a 5, and 55, on to get a 2.5, 5, on to get a 55, on to get a 55, and 52.5, 55, on to get a 5, 5, 5, on to get a 2.5, 5, on to get a 55, he don't get a 5, sold him 52.50. Jeff's number buyer 647.
Last heifer of the day, lot 59, another Percy, or Rapid.
Here's a Rapid for you, fellas. The last heifer of the day. Don not short on quality, being the last one here, boys. Here, Don to get a 22-3, and 22-3. Don to get a 3, Don to get a 22-3, Don to get a 3, 4, Don 5, on to get a Troy 25, on to get a 60, on to get a 7, on to get a Troy 27, on to get a 7, 7, 7, get a 27. Now wait, 28, on to get an 8, 9, on Andrew 29, on to get a 9, 9, 9, on to get an 8, 9, 28, 29, on to get a 9, 9, 9. On to get Andrew, you're out 29. On to get 28, 90. On to get 29. On to get 9, 9, 9. On to get 28, 29. Sold at 2,800, 613.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate everyone coming out. We welcome you to stay around and enjoy a cocktail and beverage, and I'm sure the ladies have some cookies in the back.
Make sure you come up and see the girls and let them know if you need any shipping arrangements or whatnot. If you want to pick up the bulls, we can make it happen or whatnot. If they need shipped or delivered at a later date, make sure you leave all delivery instructions with the girls, please. Thanks each and every one of you. CCI Live, thank you too.